here I am again, stuck in this little YouTube box. It's like I'm much bigger than this box I've seen in real life, so it's very uncomfortable. But I'm going to watch some trailers of upcoming movies. Now, I just went to the movies not that long ago, and I was watching the trailers, and they just looked awful. Now, I don't know if that was because of the movie they were connected with, the movie I was watching, but they looked terrible. And I just thought, wow, I'm going to be staying home a lot this year and dining out or doing something besides going to the movies. But let's see. These are actual, trailers of upcoming films. Let's see if there are any ones that look like I might be interested. I'm very hard to please, so let's take a look.
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept? For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on earth is your responsibility. That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
All right, I'll definitely see that. I always see the Mission Impossible films. First of all, great trailer, really well made. But I always go to see the Mission Impossible films, even though, like the last one, I really disliked. And I disliked it because it was sexless. The women were indistinguishable from the men. There was absolutely no sexual tension in it whatsoever. And I just found it to be a series of, spectacular special effects, but without any kind of emotional valence at all. But will go to see it. And here's the reason. Tom Cruise shows up. I always love this about him. No matter what the vehicle he is in, he always gives it his all. And I love watching an actor do that. I appreciate that he does it. And I pay to see it. He gives value for money. He always does. And I just like to also reassure myself that an old man can run that fast. So I always go to the Mission Impossible film. So that's, definitely we'll watch it. Let's see the next one.
Wait, sit here. Sit down, please. What's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Another excellent trailer, really well made. I will probably not see that. I don't like zombie movies, and I don't like sequels.
You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
And so I will very rarely, it really takes a lot. I went to see, I think World War Z was the last time I went to see one because it looked a little different. But, you know, I get it. I get the zombies. It's always the same story. You know, the zombies in these move faster than other zombies, but still, you know, I'm just not that interested in that story. And you know, once you've done the story, I get it. There's more money to be made. That's great. Now, if it comes out and the reviews are great and people say, "Oh, you got to see this," then I'll go see it. But just on general principles, not that interested. All right, another one.
Okay. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston, now McLaren, all have a speed on the straights. Our shot is battling in the turns. We need to build our car for combat.
How am I supposed to make that safe?
Who said anything about safe?
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you, singing, we will rock you, everybody, we will rock you.
Okay, that was not a good trailer. Just didn't tell you enough about the story, what made it different than other race car movies. But I would say definitely maybe on that one. I like Brad Pitt. I think he's a really good actor and a really interesting minimalist actor. I generally like race car movies if they're good. It was hard to tell from that trailer whether I want to see this one or not because they just did not tell. I don't like trailers that tell you everything. Some trailers just give you the whole story. But I wanted to know something about what made that story different than other race car movies, and I couldn't see a thing about what it was about. But if it comes out and it sounds interesting, I would go. Like I said, I like Pitt and I like race car stories, so maybe.
I have new orders that require me to go dark for at least a year, maybe more. A special assignment in an undisclosed location.
As an elite sniper, are you presently under any private or military contract?
No, there's not a lot of reasons for me right now.
What if I gave you a reason?
There she is. West Tower Observation Post. Your home for the next 365 days. There is no outside communication here.
What's that on the other side?
That is East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from coming out.
What the hell is that?
The gorge is the door to hell. And we're standing guard at the gate.
What's the truth about this place? What's the truth about the gorge?
This place is evil.
I definitely want to see this movie. It's on Apple TV, and I really like what Apple is doing. They've kind of eschewed wokeness, unlike some of the Netflix product, and they just try to tell good stories. Some of them good, some of them don't work. But I have to say that I said to my wife, you made me watch A Real Pain, and you made me watch September 5th, which adds up to 3 hours of Very Unhappy Jews. That's both very good movies, by the way. I really like them both. But I said, now you owe me a mindless action film. So I definitely want to see The Gorge. It looked like right up my alley. I love mindless action films. And I like Anya Taylor-Joy. And, by the way, I noticed that people who have vast, weird, bizarre conspiracy theories get a lot of clicks. So I just want to ask the question, how come Anya Taylor-Joy and Pam Bondi, the new Attorney General, are never seen at the same time? I'm just asking questions.
Shut the up. Get out of here.
I'm just asking questions.
No, don't ask any more questions.
You just notice. I mean, they look exactly alike, and you never see them together. So maybe I should end there. Do we have one more?
Hello?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Honey, the new neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
You sit there every night. Might be nice to have a pal, a bud.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor Craig. He's the best.
I was just spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared.
Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind, your secret admirer. I've been watching you at night. I think of you. I want to be your baby.
If your game is on, you can call boo. If your love is strong,
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
Look, we had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
You all accepted me way too fast. You can't do that. You made me feel too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
Give me a second chance. Get to know me.
There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
I don't know. I couldn't get anything from that. It was kind of a muddy trailer, very dark. I couldn't see what was going on. I'll read the reviews, see if it's worth going to. But whatever a trailer is supposed to do, that didn't do. So I was not really interested in the picture, never heard of it before. But who knows? It might, when it comes out, everybody might say it's terrific, then I would take a look. Looks like the kind of thing I'll wait for streaming. Before I go to a theater nowadays, I want it to be really big. But definitely going to see The Gorge, definitely going to see Mission Impossible. And in fact, I'm going to see The Gorge this weekend if I can drag my wife into the TV room. Or if I can, I'll watch it myself. Maybe I'll get back to you and tell you how it was, or maybe I'll just forget the whole thing. I get this feeling that movies are getting a little bit better. We've been through a real drought. I mean, we've been through a time when every weekend I would look and see if there was a movie playing, and the answer would simply be no. And so it looks like some better movies are starting to come out. If you enjoyed that trailer, like and subscribe, and you can watch the entire picture. And if you want even a longer picture, you can subscribe to The Andrew Klavan Show wherever you get your podcasts.